Good morning, USA.
Good morning.
Yo 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 yo.
Are you coding?
Peace to the planet. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Nobody? Nothing? Nobody listens to the Breakfast Club?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Fuck all three of y'all.
Nope. Only one I know is
the world's most dangerous morning show?
the only one I know is fucking the one that plays on YouTube.
Which one plays on YouTube? Like you just go watch
It's
clips?
just a music intro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ding,
It shows
ding,
their
ding,
faces.
ding, 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 ding. Nothing? Okay.
Not like that. No.
All I know is dealing with this hangover.
You're
Facts. That's all you should know.
gang shit, no lame shit.
There it is. That's me. Okay. God damn it. Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White. A.k.a.
Stem cells.
We got blue meth on the table.
It's disgusting.
Shut your fuck
AKA bird catcher.
Shut the fuck up. You gonna hit it for me or what?
Oh.
Thank you. Jesus. He forgets what he does every week.
I do. I only have one job.
Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Whoa. Pause, man.
Sitting all the way to my left, the man that actually showed up on time. For once, I'm actually kind of proud of him, even though I hate him. And he was stalking me today, very weirdly. Mr. Average Joe. Taking a picture of the outside of my job, talking about, that's you, bro?
The nigga sent me a picture back. He circled the spot where he was at. He was like, I'm pooping right here. This spot in the building.
And then sitting directly to my left, filling in for the lovely Miss Nikki P, we have the short. We have the dangerous when she gets angry. And the child psychologist who thinks that having the BDSM-5 sitting on her coffee table is good coffee table conversation. Miss Lolo.
Hello.
Welcome back. We haven't talked to you in a while.
I know, I've been like MIA for like a month.
No, fuck. I forgot you actually existed. I thought you were just AI on our group chats. Oh, shit. How was everybody's week? I got a fucking week, huh? That bad?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Like, you ever
I feel
hear
out the
something
loop.
called a slippery slope?
Damn, am I the only one that had a good week?
Fuck, speak on it.
Oh, God.
Speak on it.
I went to Disney World this week.
Oh, shit. The happiest place on earth. How was it?
It was happy.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a great time. And my sister had a little thing that happened last year, so she has like a disability card, so we were able to skip all the lines and do everything we wanted. It was fantastic.
Give it up for sis.
That sounds dope. Sounds dope. Oh, man. What you got? What happened?
What happened to you, Joseph?
Let's go, baby.
The laughing is like tickling my ear.
I mean, here we are, bro. What's popping?
Well, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saturday night going into Sunday morning. Around I give it around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something like that.
In the morning?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nothing good ever happens at those hours.
Who you telling? I done threw my clothes away from that night. Yeah, within a matter of 3 hours, my car crapped out on me.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm going to get a new car.
Mm-hmm.
I left my gun in a lift. I had to report that. Lost, stolen, whatever. Became single.
Ooh.
Yeah, and fuck, what else?
It just kept going,
Like the
but
list goes on and on and on.
Broke my car key.
oh, nice.
Like real life, you know how you got the little clicker with
Yeah,
it?
yeah, the fob?
Yeah, I was the key part came undone from that bitch.
Ain't that a bitch when you ain't got to push to start?
Yep. Yeah, you got one?
I got to push to start, baby. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, what you?
I just got to have my keys on me and everything work.
You got the automatic start though?
Nah, I ain't got all that bullshit. I don't need all that. I would use it the first week and then never use it again.
You say that until it's cold as
That's
balls
the only
outside.
time it would probably become a thing, yeah.
I miss having a car like that. I used to start it up in the mornings, get it nice and warm.
Turn the ass warmers on.
Never had those yet.
You tripping. I use it more for my back than my ass, though.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Got fucked up posture.
How about your week?
Was that like a flex?
How was your week, Turts?
Shit. Goddamn 47.
So was it just a bad week for everybody?
Pretty much.
No, Lolo went to the happiest fucking place on the world.
That's facts.
And I'm on the West Bank fucking dying, man.
And now you're single.
What was up with that
You're
picture
not
of
gonna hit
you
it for
in
a
the
while.
hospital?
There you go.
Huh?
There was like a picture of you in the hospital bed. I don't know if that was last week before. What was up with that?
Oh, when was that? That was like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
nah,
nigga was dying.
I thought I was fucking dying. I told you I'm over here dying when you in Disney World, son. Nah, I thought like I just went to the hospital to make sure I wasn't in any immediate danger.
After the week I had.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like I was getting, I pulled a muscle or nerve in my fucking neck, and I was just making sure it wasn't like my heart or my lungs or anything. Surprisingly, that's all clear. Cheers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can keep drinking. She didn't say nothing about my kidney though.
Oh, your liver?
Yeah.
Scott, what's going on? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm finishing up something.
Okay. You should never finish up on
Somebody keep
That's
the
facts.
cricket
camera. You always
sound.
get paid for that.
All right. So with that being said,
How was your week, Scott?
my week was dope as fuck, son. My shit was lit, but I can't talk about most of it. So yeah, we'll just get to something else later. I'll tell y'all after. I probably told all y'all already, but anyway. Yeah. Work stuff. I can't talk about it.
Oh, it's so confidential.
It is confidential, actually.
Nigga protecting the president. You can't talk about it.
Bird catcher ass.
But yeah, just know you might see your boy on TV in a couple of months. You never know. But
Nothing important.
nothing important. But man, shut up before I book you right here. I'll book you right here in front of everybody. Speaking of books, so we want to give a shout out to our friends over at Audible for their support of the show. Do you love to read but don't have the time? Audible makes that easier. With a subscription, you get one. Y'all all right? That was clean, huh? With a subscription, you get one audiobook a month, and they can be accessed anywhere with the Audible app, even if you don't have a signal because you're stuck in the airport. And right now, listeners of the Hangover podcast can get a free audiobook by going to audibletrial.com/hangover. This week, I'm listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. There are only so many things we can give a fuck about, so we need to figure out which ones really matter. Manson makes it clear. While money is nice, caring about what you do with your life is better because true wealth is about experience. I'm going to pause the ad for a second and call bullshit. Neither here nor there. Yeah, true wealth is about experience, I guess. A much needed grab you by the shoulders and look you in the eye moment of real talk filled with entertaining stories and profane, ruthless humor. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a refreshing slap for a generation to help them lead contented, grounding lives. Listen to that great book and thousands of others starting with a free audiobook by going to audibletrial.com/hangover. That's audibletrial.com/hangover to start that free trial and get that free book. Now let's start the show. Delicious.
White people.
Yeah, so with that being said, Turtle, do we have any?
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks. Respectfully.
Year.
I'm actually more proud of Ian because I told him that he needed to start getting the working to get the top fan badge back. And so he's literally just been commenting on every picture and everything that we post, like, fuck Scott, fuck this, fuck that. All right, but for 1 year, we have Mr. Jason Tiffan and Mr. Larry Frederick. And then for 8 months, we have Mr. Dustin Spencer. And then for 5 months, we have Mr. Matthew Lazara.
Who?
Matthew Lazara. And then for 1 month, we have my guy, Mr. Danny L. Ford II.
Yeah.
And then for 1 week, we have Mr. Kenneth Harvard Jr.
Ooh, shout out, man.
I feel like he should be popping up randomly as a top fan and then disappear. So shout out to those guys. And, you know, there's ways that you can keep your top fan status and not lose it. Some people know better than others. Moving on. I wonder if we have any voicemails. Voicemails. All I want to do is rub on Joe. Voicemails.
Whoa.
Voicemail. Sorry. She just kept going. Voicemail.
Yo, I met a bitch with 2 different eyes this past weekend.
Yeah, that's an early sign of cataracts, my friend.
I don't know, like
That was very random.
one of them was like a light brown and the other one was like blue.
And I that show, man.
And it wasn't no. This was like before all the shit popped off.
Oh yeah.
My life went. But yeah, and I don't think it was context. I think that hoe just like dog eyes or some shit.
I knew a chick like that. I used to work with one.
My ex had that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
2 different colors.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought that hoe was like, I thought she was
Mutant?
like a robot. Like I felt like she was like sniping me.
Zooming in and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some RoboCop shit.
Good Lord. All right. Well, we have one voicemail, and it doesn't say from who. So, hope it's not trash. Here we go. And here we go. And here we go. And it looks like the voicemail's not working today, so
Probably why it doesn't have anything. All right. Moving on.
moving on. So I decided I wanted to do my own drink of the week this week since Nikki couldn't be here, and as y'all can tell, it's fucking delicious.
Sure.
That's cool.
We'll go with that.
It tastes like you like mixed this shit with like cigarette ashes.
I couldn't have said it better.
Believe it or not, it is a mezcal, which makes it extremely smoky. But yeah. Oh, here we go.
Some weed in it.
Y'all were talking about the old Mario movie
Who are you?
back in the early 90s.
Matt Tranchina. Gotta
It's
be.
funny that y'all didn't recognize, when you talk about John, it's John Leguizamo, who also played the clown in the old Spawn movie.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, the same guy that played in Mario, John Leguizamo, as Luigi, was the same person that played the clown in the old Spawn. John Leguizamo.
All right.
Thank you for the most boring voicemail anybody's ever left us.
That's definitely Matt.
It's gotta be.
100%.
Wait, I'm not the most boring anymore?
No, you're just the wackest.
Wow.
I'll
You
take
just
it.
need to watch television.
That's it, dog.
like it.
That's all you need to do. But if you would like to leave a voicemail and be ridiculed by the cast, but please head over to www.hangoverpod.com and scroll on over to the voicemails, or click the little red microphone in the corner of your screen, and you can leave us whatever you want, like most people do when they're drunk. So, the drink of the week is called Blue Sky.
Very original.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you. I tried my best. Fuck you. But I went and decided to pick this up because I like the story behind the tequila. It was made by a guy, 2 guys actually. One of them was a high school chemistry teacher, and he ended up getting cancer. And when he got cancer, he noticed, like, the life took like kind of a weird turn. So like, he met up with one of his old students, and he like, he
Bro,
realized,
are you describing the plot of Breaking Bad?
no. So just shut up and listen. So they meet up, and the student was in like kind of some rough stuff. Like he did like he made drugs and everything else. So to pay for his cancer treatments and to help his family, if God forbid he were to pass away, he started making drugs with the ex-student.
I think that's definitely the plot of Breaking Bad.
It's not. So I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, they both came together and they started making a bunch of drugs, and then like he just got like crazy with power. You know what I'm saying? And like by like season 3, he was like OP, fucking drug lord.
Bro, you're definitely describing the plot of Breaking Bad.
You know what? Maybe I am. This tequila was this tequila was made by Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. And I decided to make what the internet called a Mezcal Mule. And I put it together and added some blue curacao to make it the blue meth color from the show.
It's cool.
What you're not gonna do is
This
like,
it just honestly tastes like something that like the little ditzy sorority white girls, young as shit, will order at like Republic or Red Eye.
To like sound fancy?
Yeah, and then immediately figure out that it's strong as fuck and they can get fucked up on it.
And it don't taste that great, but you just trying to be fancy.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember those days.
So yeah, my favorite is going in there one night with a chick, and I'm trying to impress her. And I rolled up to the bar and I was like, "Hey, can I get a Crown and Coke and whatever she would like?" And she looked at the bartender and said, "Yeah, can I just get like a cup of Jägermeister?" Needless to say, that didn't last long.
you should have been like, "No, I didn't mean her. I meant the other one next to her."
Next to her.
Yeah, that
Next to her is this big bitch just
all in your mouth, glitter.
I drink Bloody Mary.
I bet the fuck you do.
But this is dope because if you can see on the camera, I was able to get a bottle signed. We happened to be in Total Wine last week, and that's why we had the Kevin Hart tequila, because I was between the two of them, and obviously, like normal people, the people that actually drink the shit were looking at me and were like, "You're trying to figure out if you would rather a Mezcal or a Cristalino?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "The tequila's right." And he's like, "Very different taste, sir." I'm like, "It's just tequila." You know what I mean? He's like, No. They're very different. So as y'all can tell from Joe's comment, it definitely tastes like there's some ashes in this thing. It's smoky as fuck.
Yes.
And all the other flavors that I put into this thing, you can't taste over the smokiness. But it's cool. But I went in there. We found out while we were talking to the guy, that's why we went with the Kevin Hart bottle, because he said that Bryan Cranston would actually be in Total Wine today signing bottles of the tequila. And I was like, well, that's going to fucking happen. I'm not missing out on that.
Right.
So left work early and shot over there. And believe it or not that many people there. It was actually a very small crowd. I think they just didn't promote it correctly. But yeah, so we go in and there's like 6 people in line to go up and meet this man. We're like 5th. And like the guy standing next to that, there's always that one dude at your job that just takes it way too seriously.
I'm that guy, so I get it.
Yeah? Like just over the top for no reason?
Every time.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all haven't noticed.
It's fair. Okay. And
I worked with you.
right. So yeah, so he's doing the thing where he's like pretending to have an earpiece in, and he's just like let's move, we gotta move. And I'm just like, bro, there's 2 people in line.
Did he really have an earpiece in?
No, I think he was pretending. And like,
Just an AirPod?
yeah, right. It's just,
Who you talking to, nigga?
what do you say? What? Yeah, y'all gotta go. And it was just like, and then but he had on a Total Wine shirt. So I'm like, you're not important. I'm sorry. I know you. And yes, this is a shot to the one guy at Total Wine. It's like, dude, you're not important. Stop it. Like, you happen to be the guy. They were like, Gerald, why don't you go ahead and stand next to him?
That's why I like wearing my like simple just Guitar Center shirt to work sometimes, because it fuck customers up. Mm-hmm. They be like, yeah, can I speak to the manager? Surprise, bitch.
She just spin around.
Bayow.
Ayo. So we get to the front, and as y'all know me, I'm like, here's my moment. Let's hang out with Bryan Cranston for a minute. And Nikki spoke to him for a second, and I'd like, we had like a little back and forth or whatever. I handed my phone to the guy. We both grabbed a bottle. They took our picture, and then the guy literally was like, all right, you can exit this way. And I was like, sir, if you don't fucking like this
Calm
is
down.
This is a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, take me out of it. Like the other people that were there too. It's like, when are you ever gonna get to meet Bryan Cranston again?
Right.
And
appreciate
you're being fucking rushed out. Like, for what? I can see if there was 100 people in line, sir. There's 3 more people. Like, do y'all mind? No? Can I fucking finish my sentence, please? Like, there were moments he's literally talking to somebody, and the guy's like, come on. And he's like, yeah, wait, what? Like,
while we're talking about talking to celebrities, who did we apply for to interview this year at the Fan Expo?
who did we apply for? Oh, they haven't released the guest list yet.
Haven't released it yet?
Not yet.
Oh, boy.
We still got to make sure we get approved for them press passes, baby.
I think they'll give it to us.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
We were so much fun last year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, you didn't release any of the footage, so our fans wouldn't.
So we're gonna do a recap before the new one.
Psych.
Hey, Turtle's gonna edit the whole thing.
See? That's why the footage didn't come out in the first time. Scott was supposed to edit it.
So, but yeah, so again, y'all know
Turn
me.
this into a music video. I'm be like, whose track is this?
So I walked away and I looked at Nicole, and Nicole looked at me and she went, "Look, I get you're not ready to leave, but I'm not going to be those creepy people that just stalk the celebrity. I'm like, no. I'm not going to stalk the celebrity, but I feel like I didn't have my moment. So I would like my moment.
I feel that.
So I circle back, and he was in the actual, like, they had him in, like, the classroom type deal.
Yo, that was kind of creepy on some shit.
I'm going to have my moment with Mr. Brian. So I circle back, and I'm waiting because he was in there, because he was also there apparently to help the staff. Because if you go to Total Wine, I don't know if y'all have ever been, but, like, people there will literally, like, what are you looking for? A vodka. What kind of taste do you like? Do you like your potatoes in your vodka to be grown from the left side or the right side of the Mississippi? Because if you like it from the right, and you're like, dude, I don't care. Like, I'm just trying to get drunk, bro. So
Tito's, nigga, Tito's. Where is the
so he was like giving them like you could see them all back there with their glasses. They're all taking sips of it, and he's like, and if you taste it, it's got what? What's wrong? Joe's like, all right, Scott's going on a tangent. I got time to eat. So I see him in there, and like he's explaining like, oh, so you can taste from this that the agave from Mexico, like blah 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 blah, right? Technical shit to help them sell it. Well, they were like, he's going to be back in a couple of minutes. At this point, I'm standing in front holding my bottle, and there's a couple, like 2-3 people standing behind me, and I'm just like, all right, perfect. Walk up. Well, he comes back, and I started letting people ahead of me. But then it was like, all right, so every 2 people that walk up, 2 more come up. I'm like, so Nikki's going to get pissed because she's standing over just shaking her fucking head at me. Like, that's who I chose to have my child with. And like a fucking kid on Christmas. So finally, I'm like, all right, here's my moment. So I go and I walk up, and he looks over at me, and he's like, oh, you're back. And I said, goddamn right I am. I put on my Heisenberg voice and everything. You're goddamn right. And I walk up, and I'm just like, so, but I'm about to leave. I'm like, but I know I'll never have this opportunity again, so I'm going to shoot my shot. And he kind of stared at me.
As I would have.
Where's this going? And I was like,
Touch his shoulder.
Stroke his fucking cheek. Come here.
So, Mr. Crescent.
Fuck your wife, bro. No. But I was like, what do I have to do to take a shot with you? And he was like, a shot? And I was like, yes, a shot. And he goes, I won't do a shot, but I'll take a sip with you. And I was like, all I need. Let's do this. So he goes over and he grabs a glass, and like to the rest of the staff's credit, I think it was one of the managers. He kind of looked up, and I heard Brian say out. It's Brian now. I heard Brian say out loud, I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to be giving any to customers. And like the manager kind of looked at me and smiled and was like, I'll let this one go. And I was like, big ups to you, sir. And he came back and he handed it to me. And now, before I continue, hindsight, I think he was making a gay joke. But he hands me the glass, and we tink, and we both go to take a sip. And we from New Orleans, dog. I go to hit this bitch. And he goes, and like as I'm going to turn it up, he goes, slow down. And so like now I'm like, and then it gets like right to my lips, and he goes, just kiss it. Just kiss it. Just kiss it. And I was like, okay. And it goes in, and he goes, now just let it slide down your throat. And the whole time I'm like, yes, Mr. Cranston. I should have just looked up and went, yes, daddy. And then, but like Nikki tried to like recover, and she was like, no, it's his tequila. Maybe he was just, I'm like, no, I've seen videos with Bryan Cranston. He was definitely like, I'm going to see if I could get this kid to look like he's sucking a dick while he's drinking his tequila.
Next fucking Letterman interview he does. Yeah, so this one time I was in New Orleans.
And I really made this kid think he was sucking a dick.
I mean, what you gonna do? Not play along?
It's Bryan fucking Cranston, sir. They named a Power Ranger after him.
He has his own statue in Mexico.
What? But not even of him, of his character who sells meth was more important. Fucking shout out to you, man. But yeah, so then like I got to thank him, and like, you know, that like literally I told him like, literally, dude, this was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you know, thank you for that. And he was like, absolutely, and shook my hand, and I fucked off and left him alone. So that was cool. So shout out to Bryan Cranston for being a cool fucking guy. If you like mezcal, it's good. if you're on the fence about mezcal, just don't buy it. Just leave it alone. Because, like I said, I put 4 other ingredients in this.
And it still smelled like it came out of a barbecue pit.
And all you taste is charcoal. That's...
Yeah, it tastes like you're heating potpourri from the bottom.
Just heating it up, baby. But anyway, so yeah, that was one of those dope ass moments. I now get to have that on my resume. I took a sip of tequila with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Did you like Breaking Bad, Lolo?
I don't want to answer this.
Considered by many as one of the greatest television shows of all time. That's not before your time.
I'm not answering. Please.
Don't do this to me. You know I didn't fucking watch it. All right, so you put at the top of the list The Watcher. The Watcher. What's The Watcher?
That hoe with the 2 different color eyes. That's the fucking Watcher.
That's that bitch be watching.
Yeah, bruh. That Terminator eye.
Shit. But anyway, so why is this on the top of the list?
It just came out on Netflix, and it's based off like a true...
Put your lips on the
Oh my
mic.
God.
Don't act like it ain't never happened before.
It's been a while since I've done this. All right, anyway. In both senses. Anyway.
Wow.
So, it just came out on Netflix, and it's based off a true story. I don't know all the details, but I'll give a summary.
I'm gonna read just the Netflix summary.
All right, there you go.
To piggyback off you. I got you, dog. It's ominous letters, strange neighbors, sinister threats. A family moves into their suburban dream home only to discover they've inherited a nightmare.
To elaborate on that, because that gave it nothing.
Thank you. I thought I was tripping, but all right.
It's Netflix description.
So this family moves into this home, and they start getting these like mysterious letters. And as it goes on, they're getting like more and more letters with like details of their life. Like these people know their names, their kids, what part of the rooms they're at, and different days. And at first they thought it was a prank, so they kind of just let it go. But then it just kept happening and getting creepier and creepier and creepier. And eventually they moved out. It took them forever to sell the house, and they still haven't caught the dude to this day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And it's based off a true story.
True story.
Oh, it's Kanye. That's Kanye.
Not into it?
I mean, if it's based off a
He
true
said
story.
it's Kanye, nigga.
It's Kanye.
Oh, I thought you said it's kind of gay. I was like...
No. Like, I was going to say it's Kanye anyway, but like, it's based off a true story. It's Kanye.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it.
Kim K called Netflix and was like, "Look, I got something."
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga moved in right across the street.
Right.
Installed cameras in my house.
He was like, "This is my house."
Right. There's a
He
car.
literally said that in one of the letters. He's like, "This is my house."
Oh, in The Watcher? Yeah, it's definitely Kanye.
And I'm pretty sure I haven't watched the
Slavery
series
was a
yet.
choice.
I knew about the story
Why
before
would you
the
sign
series.
it like that? Sorry.
I know about the story before the series came out. I haven't gotten to sit down and watch it yet, but I'm pretty sure he like signed all of his letters The Watcher.
Wow.
Like
That's
some
terrifying.
creepy shit.
That's terrifying.
Kanye.
That's corny as fuck.
And isn't it like, it's not like based in like modern times? Ain't it like based in like the 90s and the 80s?
Whenever it happened, I can look it up.
Jesus, thanks, Lauren. Wait, it's not. It's based in like the 80s, 90s. Yeah, whenever it happened.
You know, sometime in the period. I just know it happened.
That's what Google's for.
And I was gonna say that's gotta be even creepier being back then when that was like the main means of communication was mail, phone, or email. It's not like somebody could text you all of that shit.
Carrier
Facts.
pigeon. Fucking carrier.
If they got carrier pigeons, nobody cares about that murder, and nobody gives a shit.
So apparently, the article was released in 2018. So I think this might be kind of
That's even
recent.
creepier that he chose letters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir.
Just send an email, bro.
You can get unlimited Gmail
2018,
accounts.
my nigga.
Unlimited Gmail accounts and a VPN is not hard to pay for.
Nah, I'm going to write this fucking letter, and I'm going to use random capital letters throughout this letter.
So you try to decipher it.
Yeah.
And it just say nigga.
Apparently, this happened in Westfield, New Jersey. They were harassed through letters signed by a stalker named
Jersey.
the Watcher.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it's
This nigga is still out
unsolved.
there roaming around.
And somebody bought the house, but like,
Them niggas over there like, yeah, we just started putting the letters by the back door. We can't.
I stopped reading them shits.
Yeah.
I just stopped reading them shits, bro. No
He
thanks.
do shit yet. He just be watching.
I mean, you know where I'm at. If you want to pull up, you can pull up. Stop watching and pull up.
I make sure I jack off in the living room every day at noon so this nigga know what's up.
Curtains open, bucket ass naked. You know what I'm saying?
Looking like your boy off of House of the Dragon. Looking like your boy in House of the Dragon. Just. You watching?
Mailman to pass and shit.
What up, Gary?
Can't wait to get this letter. What you see?
And then like it starts off, first of all, ew.
Second of all, ew.
Third of all, you finished. You finished, you nasty motherfucker. You finished.
Now I'm writing letters back, return the sender. Did you see what my body showed?
Did you see my cum face? That was for you.
God damn.
I have instant regret.
Did you watch me the whole time? Did you? You freaky motherfucker.
That'd be fucked up if you're using a certain type of lotion and you'd be like, I saw what lotion you were using. You get more traction if you use this one. It warms as you stroke.
Right. Hey,
Now you like, all right.
Writing in the message, you know, Jergens dry you out.
Yeah, you said Johnson.
Some of that suaveness.
Dos hombres.
Nah, that's why you take hotel lotion, though. Real talk.
Nah, that shit make me fucking break out in a rash. Hotel, any products, the shampoo, the soap, the lotion.
We're not talking long term. We're talking about for the moment.
Nah, nigga, I'm not trying to have a swole up dick.
Oh, Jesus. It's like being lactose intolerant. Like, I'm going to eat this quiche, but I'm going to regret it later.
I gotta walk around scratching myself all goddamn day, looking like I got crabs. I'm alright.
Nigga, be in the top 5 jerk off sessions you ever had, though.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about the watch?
Moving on.
Welcome back, dog.
I opened up a book of worms. I just want to.
Nope. You signed up for this. So. Oh, shit. We also have to take a quick moment to Angela Lansbury and to Robbie Coltrane. We have the voice of, and this is going to be extremely disrespectful to her entire career, but most of us remember her as the Teapot from Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. But she has done a ridiculous amount of other things, just like Robbie Coltrane, who, while he did amazing other things, he was also known to all of us as Hagrid. So, did you see the Harry Potter movies?
You've seen Harry
And
Potter.
everyone toes.
Son of a bitch, man.
Harry Potter, dog.
All right, so to Robbie Coltrane and to Angela Lansbury, did you ever see Beauty and the Beast?
I did see Beauty.
She just
Okay,
went to Disney World. You fucking right.
All right, just making sure.
I'm a Disney girl.
All
I've
right.
seen all the Disney movies.
Respect to you guys, man.
How'd you feel about Hocus Pocus 2?
There she is.
I liked it. I thought it was kind of like more like kid-like than the first one.
That's what I said.
But I mean, I think that was the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute. It wasn't.
What the first one was. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing I said. Wasn't that great?
I must have missed the episode that we talked. I did.
It was last week.
The week before.
Week
What,
before.
what
you
were
sure?
your thoughts? Because your
fucking
face is turning red.
You
with
see that
anger.
shit?
I don't mean for it to turn red because literally exactly what I said.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're on the same page then.
Except I enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed it. So
He thought it was a phenomenal
Now,
movie.
when they first started singing in the beginning,
phenomenal movie. It was good.
I almost turned it off when they sung the first time. I was like, oh,
We're not doing this.
I do be having moments where I forget that most Disney movies are
Have
musicals.
musicals, yes.
So I'm just like, oh fuck.
As
Oh
soon
well.
as it comes on, I just fast
I was
forward
like,
that
I don't
shit.
remember them singing this much in the first one, but I'm gonna just get through it.
They did sing a lot.
Only one I remember from the first one is I put a
Spell on you.
and now you're mine. That shit.
Yeah. And they were dancing that shit in the streets like Thriller, motherfucker.
Hey, what I'm gonna drink when this drink run out?
Ginger ale. Lawrence.
No, you gonna drink that?
Oh no.
You got some rum behind you.
I got you, blood.
Oh, you got Patron. We keeping it tequila tonight.
Was anybody else like
No,
kind
something
of?
was touching me. Oh, it's the wire.
Anybody, Jesus Christ. Anybody else what?
Was anybody else like in their feelings at the end? I was kind of in my feelings a little bit at the end, and
Yeah.
I was ashamed because I was like, this is a really corny little movie, but it was sad at the end.
Yeah.
Not to spoil it for anyone.
I mean,
it's been a couple weeks. Either you watched it or you didn't. Fuck you.
Yeah, you either cared or you didn't. Like,
Facts.
You either hosted the watch party
oh my god.
or you gave no care.
Bruh, the amount. Can we talk about that? Y'all adults. And y'all had a fucking watch party.
I mean, look. To be fair, like
There was one at my house.
I wasn't invited to one, so I'm salty about it.
there were so many. You know you have no friends.
you're allowed to hate, sis. Get your shit off. Look, but I mean, a lot of bitches use that shit as an excuse to like get with they bitches and drink wine and talk
I
shit
think
about
any
niggas.
excuse
And wear their
to
silly
do that
socks.
is a great one.
You said what?
Any excuse to do that is a great one.
Facts.
Sure. Go with that.
Girl, it's cold outside.
Get over and drink wine. Wine seems to be the thing. I never hear a chick going like, "Girl, it's cold outside. Let's go chug this fifth of Jack."
Because then they get violent and start fighting niggas.
Yeah, wine just make you cry, and I feel like women enjoy crying
Y'all
sometimes.
think that?
They
Yeah?
do, bruh.
Yeah,
Y'all think
Sometimes
that?
it's nice to just get it off.
let it out.
you know?
Yeah,
Y'all
But
think that?
wine also
teenagers-
does other things, so you guys should be grateful.
Y'all think that be teenagers going out there and egging houses during Halloween? Nah, that be bitches out there going off the yak, going to egg their axe out.
Holy shit! All right, what else we got going on? Antonio, we talked about Antonio Brown last fucking week, dog.
It was in the group message.
What did he steal? Joe.
Oh, he used Wayne's name to get a watch, like or sell a watch.
Like Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And to sell a watch, and it was a counterfeit watch.
AB, bro, you got way too much money to be doing shit like that.
Facts.
Buddy out your wildin'.
I mean, he might not. He might have fucked up his bread. He ain't been playing nothing like that. You know? 1 year deals ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, some people know how to keep it, some don't.
Yeah, he got a bag though. Like I still think he got like money in his pocket. He done took some hits. Honestly, this is my thing with AB. I think he done took hits that have fucked his shit up, bro.
You think so?
Honestly, bruh. Axel,
But he wasn't in the league that long, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
He was in the
Yeah.
league damn near 10 years.
Yeah, like he.
Oh, I
like,
thought you said he only did 1 year.
No.
A 1 year contract.
Yeah, he had 1 year contract,
Gotcha.
like franchise tags and shit like that.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, he don't have his
Don't
contract.
watch this
years.
shit.
I know, but he don't have his contract years and shit like that. But like, there's like this one player, this one linebacker that hit him hard as shit. Like his name was Perfect.
It was perfect.
After watching that video of that football player a couple weeks ago, I'm like,
With Tua?
yeah.
Oh, the
I
one
was like,
the one his shit was.
I was like, you don't realize how intense
Yeah.
this game is
Yeah.
until you see stuff like that.
Yeah, facts
Yeah.
though. Facts.
Again, he shouldn't have been out there.
Who?
He shouldn't have been out there.
AB?
No, Tua, the one who was like,
Oh,
He had
gotcha.
gotten a concussion like the week before.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was only like 4 days of rest they gave him before starting the next game.
Ooh.
oh,
Sue.
let me
Yeah,
see-
they,
let me
oh
see
yeah,
if
they
I still
fired
have
the whole
this
medical
shit.
team.
I had just got this notification.
Is he okay, by the way?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He got 3 more.
He's back. He's back at
Can he
practice.
play?
He's back at practice and shit like that, but he's not gonna like play. Like,
Can he play?
coach, he's bleeding out of his ears. Can he play? Well, I got this notification about Alvin Kamara. It says civil lawsuit filed against Alvin Kamara by man injured in felony battery case seeks jury trial and $10 million in damages.
Alvin Kamara fucked him up.
Does not surprise me.
Cost me $10 million to get my face fixed.
How much?
He said $10 million in damages.
$10 million in
That's the only
damages.
damage that could have got done after a man whoop your
It was
ass.
his emotional damage.
Bro, I feel like if a nigga do $10 million in damage to you, you should be dead.
Facts.
No, because you want to know what it is?
$10 million
It's the
funeral.
American justice system.
Bruh.
Dude, what's his name? Eminem. When his mom sued him for like $11 million. By the time they settled out of court, she got like $2,000. Yeah, because they were like, no,
People sue for anything these days.
that you can sue for anything.
Anything,
That's
yeah.
one of the fun parts about being in America. But what else was it? It was like yeah, with that situation that I got into with that. I don't know if I said his name on here, so I'm not gonna do it now. But that football player that I got into it with on Twitter that one time, and he was talking about because when all his friends came and had
You can
his
say his name. Nobody fuck with him.
oh Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah.
So when he came at me and he said in one of his little comments when he was just like, don't worry, God, because like his friends were attacking me, his little followers. And he was like, don't worry, guys, leave him alone. You know, people like him always get what they got coming to them, you know, when they see people face to face. And I was like, I wish you'd hit me, goddammit. I'm going to tell all my homies back up. I'm going to just fall out and just start foaming up at the mouth, like seasoning. I'm going to piss myself. Next thing you know, I'm suing for $20 million. For what? All he did was punch you in the face. Emotional damages, bro. Yep. My mama saw me that day. I was bloody, pee. Now my mama looks at me like I'm a punk. My old lady broke up with me. My kid looked at me and went, fuck your dad. Like, you're pussy. So, like,
yeah, it don't take
my son
much.
Stitch.
It don't take much. That's like Devontae Adams, how he just pushed the cameraman last week.
Yeah.
Like, you saw that shit?
Yeah.
All he did was, like, pushed him. And, like, your boy's, like, he's filing, like, charges on, like, damages and shit like that. It's like, bruh, you're pussy. Granted, he shouldn't have pushed you. Like, he pushed you out of frustration.
Dog,
like, but
it's literally like, you talking about paparazzi?
No,
the cameraman?
This was a cameraman at the game.
Yeah.
His job.
Yeah.
Same shit. Them motherfuckers are like, people wake up in the morning, like, just touch me. I'm suing the pants off of you. You're not gonna get it,
Right?
but you can sue for and then. But sometimes, depending on how the law is written, that's why sometimes they go so high. Because like, if you're right and the law is written in your favor, it's like, yeah, all you did was push him. It says here, XYZ. He's entitled to this much money, or like whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's what I think every time I walk out the street and a car's coming. I'm like, dang, I got a lot of tuition to pay off. Come on.
Yeah, because
Just
what
stick
was
a
it?
leg out, dog. Just sacrifice. Just stick a leg out.
That was like when the whole Will Smith Chris Rock situation happened, and they had Jim Carrey on the like I think it was like the Today Show or whatever, like the next day.
It's the Tomorrow Show.
Anyway, God, he just threw me off so fucking bad. I don't know why that fucked me up, but
That's what I do.
They were talking to Jim Carrey about it, and he was just like, you know, how do you feel about it? He was like, if Will Smith came up on stage and slapped me over words, today you would be hearing that Jim Carrey is suing Will Smith for $200 million. Because that clip is not going anywhere. That's going to follow me around for the rest of my life. That could affect shit that happens to me in the future. You're going to have to compensate me for that.
Yeah.
Because you slapped me over words. No.
They, like the victims of the Uvalde shooting oh my gosh, my words.
Hey.
Just got a whole lot of money from like some conspiracy theorist who was like out there like talking about conspiracies, and now he has to pay them like $58 million.
I heard about that. Yeah, the dude that was saying it was all bullshit.
Yeah.
Hit it for him one time. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Wait, the dude who was
I don't know. Was it Uvalde or was it Sandy Hook? I feel like it was Sandy Hook.
the dude that was speaking the conspiracy theories.
Yes.
got sued? He got sued.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time. Because it wasn't just conspiracy theories. He was going on there, and this is what people forget. He's going on there and presenting this as fact.
Right.
And
I'm sorry, it was Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
And the dude was Alex Jones.
And he was going on his radio show and basically saying that like he was pushing the agenda that the Sandy Hook shooting was staged and it was fake and it was the left wing's way of trying to shut down the Second Amendment, like all this or some shit like that. And they eventually sued him for that because at this point he was basically saying that the parents, like the grieving parents, were actors. And like all of this other shit. And it's like, no, you're getting on your platform that you know gets so many views every single day and you're preaching this shit and now people are looking at us.
I was so wrong. It was $965 million. I think it was $58 million to like one family.
Wait.
In total, it was $965 million.
Fuck.
How much is this nigga worth?
I wonder,
He's
like,
not.
What happens if you can't pay them?
Then they can garnish your wages.
Yeah.
And that's why like a lot of times, unfortunately, when people get sued for that crazy amount of money,
Right.
they end up moving all of their money to like their business or something like that. So you sued me, not my business.
Right.
So I have no money.
Bro, I'd be like, we can settle out of court right now if you just come be my slave. Like,
That's almost $1 billion, my G.
yeah, I know you ain't got that. Like, just come be my
Hmm.
slave.
But yeah, they could start doing it like that. Like from this point forward, any money you make, we're taking a portion of that type shit. That was like, again, I know this is like the fourth week in the world. We're fucking bringing it up. But like we finally got to episode 9 of Dahmer. We're almost done. And we got to the part like Nicole felt kind of bad because it got to the part where the dad was talking about. Did you finish it? Got to the point where the dad was talking about it. Never mind.
I did start it. I have not finished it yet.
What episode you on?
2.
That's what I thought. So,
Further than me.
but the dad wrote a book after his son was convicted. You know, Dahmer went to jail or whatever, and he basically, like, literally, he finishes writing the book. It goes to publishing, and somebody, like a lawyer, shows up and starts talking to him. And they're like, "Yeah, the families are gonna get every bit of profit that comes off of these books because you're writing about their pain,
Experience, yeah.
Right.
so they're getting money off of this." Like at that point, the dad, literally anybody, like Jeffrey Dahmer, his dad, his mom, whoever, any money that they made off of the victims, all of it went to the families.
I don't agree with that.
Dahmer wasn't allowed to make a single dollar while he was in prison.
Okay, I don't think you. I kind of don't agree with that, but like, I mean, you still telling my story though, nigga. Like, you wasn't out there catching bodies.
Shit. Well, like Nicole even said, she's like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, the dad wrote a book and this and that, but then she was like, yeah.
Like, if
Yeah,
you
I
just
get
wrote
it.
about his time with Jeffrey, then that'd be one thing. But you also talked about
If you talk about the murders and, like, you know, shit like that, then yeah, you can't get a penny, dog.
Yeah, but like, no, write your own book.
What you mean?
Like I wrote my book, you write your own book. Like, clearly you went through it, so you write your own fucking book.
But what if somebody killed somebody you loved and then you saw that they were making a bunch of money off of that?
But the dad didn't kill him.
Okay, well, what if the person who killed somebody you love's dad was making a bunch of money off the basically off the backs of your dead friend, relative, whatever?
Yeah, well,
right. What if Devin Bonilla's dad dropped a book about Cap like next week?
well, he gonna catch these.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of what it turns into. It's like, yeah, you're watching it on Netflix, and it's like, oh, that's fucked up. But if you think about it in real life terms, it's like, yeah, no, fuck you. Yeah. No.
Right.
Can we
You're
talk
not-
about how like Netflix makes all these documentaries without like permission from people?
Hulu does that.
Permission from people?
Yeah, like they just put out. Well, I don't know if they just put out. They're about
flips
to put
on the
out the Gabby Petito story. They made like a movie off of it already,
But they gotta pay the family for all of that.
but the family's not making any money off. They didn't give permission.
Oh, then yeah, they could sue the pants off.
But I'm
of
just
them.
saying they do that a lot.
Didn't you say the same thing with like Selena's?
Yeah, the family was fully involved in that.
Oh, okay.
Like the
And that's different.
Yeah, no, Selena is locked tight. Like, if
Did
you
they have
do
permission?
anything with Selena,
That's like trying to do something about Michael Jackson.
Right. If
So-
you have permission, that's one thing, but they make documentaries and stuff off things they don't have permission for.
yeah, no, that's why Tyson was so pissed. Yeah, Hulu do that shit all the fucking time. But yeah, no, what's his name? Abraham Quintanilla. Yeah, you even mentioned Selena. Yeah. That's the brother I thought.
Yeah, AB.
Yeah. If you even mention Selena in like one of your songs, he's coming after you. Like type
Oh,
shit.
you talking about the
Dad, yeah. The dad don't play that shit.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, apparently the sisters are the same way too. Like the sister, like all of them, like they'll come at the husband. Apparently, that's one of the things that happened with him. Like he got cut out of everything. They were like, "You have nothing to do with any of this shit."
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, that's
Wild.
yeah, gets nada. But yeah, so
Titties.
sue more people. You never know. You might win.
Bro, I be hoping everybody that sue somebody for some dumb shit win. I'm telling you, because
Never forget McDonald's woman. She's the
Yeah.
goat.
Because like if they keep winning, my day gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta wait for it to get to its peak.
Yeah.
Or, like right before its peak, Joby's in there. You know what I'm saying?
I remember reading that somebody sued the devil.
What?
Yeah. Brought it to court and everything. And day one in court, the judge said, unfortunately, we have no jurisdiction over heaven or hell. So case dismissed.
They were in there like, fuck.
His lawyer got up and picked up his briefcase. This is bullshit, Your Honor.
The devil is a lie.
Son of a bitch.
We had a case and you knew it.
I know one guy, he got sued for doing some dumb, I think he killed somebody or some stupid shit like that. So the family sued him in civil court for, lost damages, grievances and everything. And they won an obscene amount of money.
Got to pay for this funeral, nigga.
Got to pay for all of it.
Yep.
So he sued himself for doing the dumb shit and not having the money to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
And then when they looked at him and went, all right, so if you sue yourself for not having the money and you yourself do not have the money, then where would the money come from if you win this lawsuit? And he went, the state should have to pay. And they were like, no.
I was about to ask, what is the logic behind it? There is none.
I don't know. I was waiting for him to say he won though.
Right.
Joe gonna get up and leave right now. I got some paperwork to go do, y'all.
What?
Also, side note, I don't know if this matters, but I found out the other day on TikTok, it ended up becoming a real thing. You can apparently hit up the FBI and request your file. If you think you're being followed or if you think they have anything on you, the Freedom of Privacy Act or whatever the fuck, legally, the first 2 hours or 100 pages of your file or investigation for your file have to be given to you for free.
I wouldn't want to know.
Yeah, nah, don't tell me.
I don't care.
They gonna be like, so one night we turned on his webcam, right? This nasty ass nigga.
I'm good. I don't need to know what they have.
Well, the girl that I saw did it. Like, I start like scrolling through it. I'm like, no, I got to see where this ends. And like, she's like, hey guys, got my letter in the mail. Let's open this up. And then like she like opens it, whatever. And then she sent it. And she's like, yeah, so nothing. And that was it. I'm like, see, I wish, but then I would say y'all should go do that just so y'all can see that y'all are not interesting enough to be followed through your Xbox Live cameras and shit. But then people are gonna be like, they would never actually give you your file. Like,
They're sending you some bullshit.
Yeah, I do that shit, but I'd be like, yo, just like, for real, like, just give me the page that you got, and I'd be like, I go through and be like, you got this wrong. I'm gonna tell you what I was doing at this moment. I remember this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna correct you. I'm just like, yo, so when you document it, do it right.
but then it's like if you do go through it and then you get the return folder back and it says, yeah, we weren't investigating you for anything. Do you think now they open up a file? Like, what was he so curious about?
Right. What is he hiding?
Yeah, then I'm gonna sit on my porch every day just cause.
Phone gonna go dead for like a month.
and just for no reason, just keep checking my watch while I'm looking.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Go through like 2-pack of Joes a day.
Just out there chain smoking, staring at nothing. Not yet. Yeah, like, dude listening on your fucking PlayStation cam. What the fuck is he talking about? Yo, bring a couple units over there, like, and then next thing you know, you got like 5 black squad cars just up and down the street. You're like, got him. And then one day,
you waiting for an Amazon package?
no, and then one day you just walk out in the middle of the street and take a shit, and you were like, perfect timing. So glad the FBI spent their resources and money to attract me to do that. Lolo, you decided to sit in here, so this is what you have to deal with.
I don't feel like it was like a decision.
So what's new with you?
Nothing.
Yeah?
No, I'm just chilling.
How's the sneaky links?
There are no sneaky links. There's a boyfriend.
What?
Yep.
You put a ring on it?
She got love after lockup going on.
I mean, he kind of
Love
like
during lockup. What you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
We waiting. He's locked up right now, but
How's it going?
you know it's expensive.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's really expensive?
not like super. I mean, I'm sure it adds up, but it's expensible. You gotta
Put-
pay for things.
You put money on his books?
No, that's his mama's job.
Oh. Speaking of books, audibletrial.com/hangover. Start that free trial and get that free book.
So you making sure he getting his honey buns and his fucking soups?
That's his mama's job.
That's his
cold.
mama's job.
That's cold. You
I
know
pay
his
for
mama
the
ain't doing
the messages and the video calls. That's
hey, I'm
it.
gonna give you some money to put on that man book so you fuck with me when he get out. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask my mom if she put money on my books if I was locked
Hey,
up.
hey, tell him I put $20 on his books, but he gotta use it to go buy my tape and the little fucking music, because you know they get like little tablets.
Yeah.
And they get like a music bank. You can add
Do
it
they?
to your music, and you can add the music, and my shit on there. I'm in all the jails. My shit on there. The gas. Look me up.
How you know?
That is not a
How you know?
flex.
It's one of the platforms that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
What a flex.
yeah, they you gotta look out for the homies locked up in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. But yeah,
Ride or die, ride or die.
Tell them
West side, west side.
Yeah. Put all the niggas in cell block D on my shit.
You gonna mix tequila and rum?
Look what I found.
Nikki gonna fuck you up.
Look what I found. Hey, you got an empty Crown bottle?
You gotta do the fucking African
Probably.
dance. The
Why?
red-legged. One time.
Oh my God. I am dead. I respawn and I am dead again. Anyway.
You got an empty crown bottle?
Probably.
Because, okay, I saw this video on YouTube.
I hear you. Keep talking.
And it was like, a crown bottle won't break if you drop it, like from here. Like if you drop it, it will not break. Even on a marble floor, it will not break.
So,
I don't think that's true.
So a lot of those alcohol bottles, I think that they've learned over the years that they are being handled by drunks. Because there have been quite a few situations where I've dropped a bottle from a like scary height and it bounced. So I think they've started reinforcing the bottles. However, no matter how you drop glass, at certain angles, it's going to shatter no matter what.
Yeah, that one drop is giving it microfractures.
What's a microfracture?
Small, tiny.
Moving on.
Plastic.
So,
Okay.
Science lessons with Turtle.
Nah, I just smoke a lot of weed, and glass is, part of our thing.
so
the pipes that have broken.
So there was some sort of event recently with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What's my motherfucking name?
Dwayne. So apparently during this, I didn't get to see the beginning of the video, but during the video, you see a baby,
Yeah.
probably a month old,
Yeah.
being crowd surfed across the crowd, and then Dwayne reaches down and picks up the baby.
Someone called DCFS.
What? Quick. What are you doing?
Why is the baby there in the first place?
Number one.
Right.
Number two, let's just say for shits and gigs, I'm trying to be what's it, like sentimental? Mm-hmm. And I bring Grayson out to one of these events. He's a year old now. Bring Grayson out to one of these events, and now I'm standing out there with him going, look, buddy, that's one of the biggest action stars of our generation, and you're right here. You're never going to remember this, but you are here. Mm-hmm. I'm still not sliding my child
Yeah, no.
to the fucking Rock.
Definitely not.
Well, I would hand my child to the Rock. I'm not putting him in a bunch of strangers' hands to give him to the Rock.
Right. If you want your baby to be up there that bad, like, why don't you walk your ass up there instead of handing him off?
Hold baby like this.
Now, granted, maybe they thought the Rock sees my baby coming to him, so it'll be safe if I just hand him off. Maybe. It's hard to steal a baby when you got tons of people going, look at that baby.
Yeah. My whole thought, what if somebody...
That'd be the only logic I can see.
I mean, you kind of can't just...
Yeah, right.
Especially when it's in the head, you just see, hey, where'd the baby go?
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, we just saw a baby, and then now some woman back there screaming, where's my baby? Some ain't right here. Everybody lift your shirt up.
Security, lock it down. Lock it down.
You black as hell. What you doing with that white baby?
This is my baby.
I found a baby before. Coffee bean. Do you get that reference? Of course you don't. But anyway.
I'm babies all the time. And king cakes. What you talking about?
What do you think about this, Lolo?
I have a headache. From you.
That's fair.
I said what I think about it. It's my show called DCFS.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, regardless of if it's going to get snatched or not, it could get dropped on the head.
That was my thought, was like, drop a baby.
I wonder what Dwayne thinks about this. Like, did he make a statement?
I don't know, but he looks so happy to get that baby. He's like, look.
It's like, oh, the baby.
And like, I get it, because it's like, what do you do in this situation? Like, I promise you, he's looking out in the crowd like, yeah, I'm the fucking Rock. And then like out of his peripheral, he's like, is that a fucking baby? Oh, what the fuck? I've had a lot of weird shit in my life, but this, oh, look, a baby. Because what do you do? Like, no. All right, come here. Like,
Somebody get it to its rightful owner.
whose baby? Like, whose baby is this? Come here, so I can rock bottom your ass right here on stage for handing your baby to a bunch of strangers.
Is this your baby? It doesn't matter. If this is your baby.
Oh, fuck me. More.
Bottom's the baby.
Maybe it was like a tactic to meet him. Maybe they're like, okay, well, he has to give the baby back.
Facts,
Respect,
but respect for putting your baby neck on, like literally your baby neck on the line,
Right.
just so you can be like, maybe I meet him. Best case scenario, we get a selfie with my baby.
Right.
And now everybody like
Whole time Rock just walks away with the baby. Thanks. Appreciate your donation.
somebody gave me a present.
Roe v. Wade.
Holy shit. Yeah, because you know The Rock, like, I mean, as great as he is, you know he's probably stupid. You know he's probably stupid sometimes. So he's just like, somebody gave me a baby.
Obviously, I'm the good family.
I was the tooth fairy. Oh, fuck. I'm so sick of this fucking show. Oh, shit. How you feeling? Are you glad you came?
Glad you back, dog.
Hey, put your lips on the mic.
Oh my.
So,
Makeup just smeared all over.
Oh.
but anyway. So, Silk Sonic bows out of the Grammys.
Who? Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic.
Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars.
This bitch got me better.
I don't like his fucking haircut anyway.
Ooh.
Who?
Anderson .Paak.
That's a
Really?
wig, nigga. He bald.
Oh, he look like nigga like Rock Lee from or Naruto.
He look like Ike. Eat the cake, anyway. Eat the.
I've still never seen Naruto.
What?
But I've still never seen Naruto.
Okay.
What?
Naruto.
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 That's a new one.
There's a T in that word, sir.
Naruto.
Naruto.
A T.
Naruto.
It's Naruto.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, so do you think it's because their album's trash?
No.
That
No?
was a good song.
The fucking album is a bop, nigga.
I haven't heard the
Is
whole
it out?
album, but the one song's good.
Is it out? Is the album out finally?
You're not gonna tell him nothing for calling it a bop, but you're gonna like
I
you're gonna
honestly-
drop your head in shame every time I say it.
My bad. Nah, I spaced out because I was thinking about the video of when the dude like played on Bruno Mars.
Oh,
Yeah.
when,
We don't talk about Bruno.
yeah.
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 That video.
No,
Was that recently?
no.
Yeah, it was at like some award show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bruno Mars was just like,
Yeah, because you know me and Bruno, we don't talk about Bruno, bitch. So, but did they drop a new album or something? Or is this the first one? Or
Yeah, this should be the only album. If the album's out, I have no idea if the album's out, my nigga.
it couldn't have been that great.
You could have missed me.
I have no idea if it's
that
out.
was on purpose.
I know for the longest they were dropping the singles, but there was nothing.
I'm about to sue Joe for hitting me in the head with
I hope you win.
There's a court out there. I'll kill myself before I pay you that money. All right. Does anybody care? That's the other one.
What? That they dropped out?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know what they dropped out for.
That's more what I'm curious about than anything else. Is like, why go out of your way to let it be known that you're not submitting your album for consideration?
Right.
Are you doing a Google?
So they knew
No.
we wasn't gonna fucking win.
I was about to
Save
say,
themselves the embarrassment.
who they going up against?
Don't know. It
Hey,
was,
it's depending on what they nominated for. We still don't know why they dropped out. We don't know if it's best album, fucking best single. You
hold
know
on,
what
I'll
I'm
look
saying?
up the article real
Best
quick.
group. Yeah.
Let's see.
We don't talk about
Does it say anything interesting?
Bro,
It's,
Bruno was snap.
it's a quote. We truly put out our all on this record, but Silk Sonic would like to gracefully, humbly, and most importantly, sexually bow out of submitting our album this year. Mars says, "We hope we can celebrate with everyone on a great year of music and partake in the party. Thank you for letting Silk Sonic thrive."
I'm still on sexually.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Why you put that in there, bro?
That literally was in the quote.
No, I mean, I'm saying, why did y'all put that in there, bro?
Oh.
Not you, them.
Yeah, right.
Why are you coming at me? I'm reading it off the paper. It does not say what it was for. It just says Grammy consideration.
That's trash.
Whatever. I don't care.
Moving on.
TJ Miller says he will never work with Ryan Reynolds again.
Who's TJ Miller?
We'll start here. Who said you were invited, sir?
Oh, okay, wait. So while we're here,
TJ Miller says Ryan Reynolds emailed him after he said the Deadpool star was horrifically mean on set.
real quick before we move on, the Silk Sonic album did drop.
Okay.
Yeah, in 2021.
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't know it dropped. I've been waiting on it for so long. I had no idea. It dropped last year in November, apparently. I had no fucking
In
idea.
almost a fucking year.
Yeah, so, well, moving on. What was about TJ Miller sucking dick?
TJ Miller said that he'll never work with Ryan Reynolds again as if he were invited. Everybody knew he wasn't going to be in Deadpool 3.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was in Deadpool 1 and 2, so he.
But then
definitely has
everything
a spot.
happened after Deadpool 2 came out with him.
Right.
And now he got drops from everything.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, everybody knew
So nobody was expecting it.
No. Nobody thought he was going to work with Ryan Reynolds again. So that's like the whole thing where it's like, hey, I'm getting fired. Nah, I quit.
Who is that?
He played Weasel. And
he played the
Deadpool.
nerdy bartender dude at the like when they went to go.
Oh, okay.
He's always riffing off of.
Yeah, Cat's funny, but apparently he got some shit with him.
Yeah, the dude that played in She's Not That Into You.
Yeah,
I never seen that.
Yeah,
Apparently, they're like okay now.
Yeah, apparently Ryan reached out to him after.
Said it was like a misunderstanding.
Yeah, because essentially what he did was they did like the takes, like, you know, where they were sitting in the bar and they were, like he said, riffing off of each other. Well, apparently at one point they went to go he was like, let's do another one. And he was like, all right, yeah, fuck, let's do it. Like, they were doing so good. And apparently Deadpool looks at Weasel and goes, you know what I like about you, Weasel? You're not the star of the movie. You're just the guy that everybody can, we come to whenever, you know, we need a quick laugh in all the drama. But you're okay with it. I appreciate that.
Shout out to me.
Right. Like,
You know what I mean?
but apparently he took offense to that.
So the actual quote
The actual quote, okay.
was, you know what's great about you, Weasel? You're not the star, but you do just enough exposition so that it's funny, and then we can leave and get back to the real movie.
And apparently he took that as an insult.
Nah, nigga, shout out to me. Fuck
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, you could say that about me. If you I don't think Ryan Reynolds was being a dickhead, but I felt like he was in character when he said that. But it's also just that is what you are.
right.
In both movies.
Right.
And you got a hell of a lot of screen time.
You're a role player, sir, and you play your role pretty damn well.
So
shout out to you.
What are we crying about here? But apparently that's the comment that Ryan made, that
Sue him.
he said, I'll never work with him again.
Sue him.
Has nothing to do with the fact that I got multiple sexual harassment accusations placed against me, and then a year later placed a bomb threat while I was on a train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure you were at the top of the list for Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
Right. Must rehire.
Immediately.
He was just trying to get a little bit more fame.
I'm really, really hoping that they kill his character in Deadpool 3. Like,
That'd be dope.
have some sort of like, oh, we're heading to the bar to go see Weasel.
Bar blows up.
Fire.
Weasel was inside. No.
No!
Cuts next scene.
We miss you so much. Moving on. Like we always do.
Brian, if you use that, you owe some money.
Yeah, bitch.
Don't call us writers.
But the thing that gets me is he's a comedian.
Right.
Aren't you supposed to be thick-skinned?
Right.
Can take a joke? But you said you think that this was like a attention grabber?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cry for help.
Cry for help.
He was
Nobody
already getting
cares about
fired,
me.
so he said, I'm going out with a bang.
Yeah. I'm going to blame it on the star.
Yeah. Make him feel.
I'm going to
seem
turn
like a
everyone
piece of
against
shit.
him.
Sure.
Then I'll get my own show.
He thought that was going to be a Weasel spinoff. Disney Plus series.
Just him handing out bounties to motherfuckers.
You look like the asshole inside of an even uglier asshole. You should get your own movie, sir. Nope. Nobody gives a fuck. This is going great, guys.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot that happened this week.
I can't even read just sketchy fucking handwriting.
You know what?
Meg the Scallion. SNL appearance.
Mega Scallions. All the
And a totally see-through catsuit. Okay, I was able to
That
read
is
that.
not what it says.
That's not what it says?
No, it says Meg the Stallion.
Mm-hmm.
It says the rest of what you said,
I
but
was
not
about
the
to say,
beginning.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
fuck.
if that's not what it says,
I was about to say, can we talk about it anyway?
so wait, what did she do on SNL?
I don't know.
She went on there.
It was on Twitter, so I just
Your
posted.
lack of commitment.
I'm here, okay? For once in like 6 weeks,
That's
I
fair.
showed up.
God damn it.
Let me look. It was on Twitter. I was just trying to look up current
What is
events.
Doja Cat doing nowadays?
fucking painting her face gold at fucking Paris Fashion Week, and people are losing their mind about it.
She's trying to look like Goldust.
She looked like a fucking Oscar.
Shaved her head, stupid ass. The fuck are you
And
doing?
of course, she had some snarky, artistic ass reply.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Right.
Okay, I failed because I can't find an article.
The ancient symbolism of beauty.
Yeah.
I found the article.
What happened?
Did you find the cheeks? That bitch ain't that see-through.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like,
I said.
it's alright. That ain't too crazy.
I'm trying to show you something, son.
Oh. Hey, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
I've seen her and worse.
Yeah, nigga, have you seen fucking what her name is, Lil Kim at the MTV Awards?
Yeah, we all saw
In
that.
2000 or something. When Madonna bopped that titty.
So Boosie, the street scholar, said that social media has ruined marriage.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I'd say that
Do you?
for sure.
I think everybody's so worried about like this picture perfect life that
Yeah,
doesn't
life, period.
exist because of what people make out their life to be on social media that they think what they have isn't enough.
Yeah, even like just like life period. Social media has watered it down a lot. You know what I'm saying? People think they have to live these certain lifestyles.
I would say the
because
opposite.
of-
Yeah, not watered down. It has blown it up
Yeah, sure,
fakely.
sure.
So yeah, I agree with
I
you.
thought you had more to say.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah, I can see that because like me and Nikki have had the conversation before where it's like we've run into people randomly. And it's like, oh my God, I love you guys. Like I see y'all on Facebook all the time and y'all are just the cutest, sweetest, like y'all relationship goals. And it's like we literally got in an argument on the way here.
Right.
Yeah.
I told her forehead big as fuck as soon as
Right.
she woke up this morning.
Right. Like little do you know, like we're not even talking right now. Like,
I learned to just stop posting my stuff on social media.
Yeah,
Like,
last 2 relationships I've been in, I wasn't really on social media with it a lot.
yeah.
People
I
think
have-
I'm being shady. I'm not.
My boyfriend and I have been together
It's none of y'all
for
fucking
like
business.
3 months now, and I like barely, like maybe a Snapchat story every now and again. You know, our video chats from jail.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's sweet.
Yeah, I know.
Little
Small
screenshot
things.
like,
But
look,
I don't post
my
it 'cause
baby's
it's
on an
like,
iPad.
when you start posting stuff, people think that they have a right to an opinion. So
Well, that's why when Grayson was first born.
I just try to shit on you.
No, I
dog.
didn't.
I just ignored him. You call that?
Don't be the bigger person. The fuck
No, shoot back, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, but
Pours tequila out.
no.
Hey, oh no, you know what you do? You take the marker and you like scramble over his fucking autograph.
Scott would banish me.
Yeah, I was about to say after I drown you.
He said, "I don't care about the promo no more."
Fuck all that shit.
Fuck this shit.
yeah.
Fuck it all.
Fuck this fucking podcast. Fuck all of it. Don't play with my fucking autographs.
It's gonna be Grayson one day.
Yeah, I'm
Grayson's
waiting on
gonna
it.
get a marker and just fuck one of your shits up, and you gonna be pissed.
But it's already writing on it, Dad.
But no, when Grayson was first born, I kind of felt weird. I kind of felt weird posting about him because like the internet's a horrible fucking place.
Yeah.
And like I was like you don't want to put anything out there that like people are probably going to critique, especially like your kids. So it's like every now and then like you see people do it all the time. Like they'll post some dumb shit. She's like, I'm going through it. Please don't ask what's going on, but send prayers. And then there's like 400 comments of just like, oh my God, Becky, I hope everything's okay.
Why do I feel like
You're-
Scott's calling me out right now?
Do you do that?
Sometimes.
Fuck you, bro.
But it's like legitimately stuff's going on. I don't want to post it, but I want the prayers.
Why do you want the prayers? They do nothing. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, it's like
He didn't mean that, Jesus.
it's like phone going on do not disturb. Like don't be bothered.
Like saying you ain't got to tell us.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Just turn that motherfucker on.
if you
dog.
really don't want to be bothered, like
It's the
bitch, go
crying
away.
videos for me.
Oh man.
The what?
The crying videos.
Like
When
the
people
fact
post
that you
videos
took
of them
time.
crying. I'm like,
Who
how do you
thinks
have
of that?
time and a mental breakdown to be like,
Mid cry.
I've never seen one of these, bro.
Set up cameras, the ones that be like way over here, and they just
and then they post it on TikTok whenever they go back
with a
to like
sad
the-
ass song. Like,
Yeah.
bitch,
Hey, that's
get
when
the fuck out of here.
That's when you post a meme under this shit. Like, I guess I can jerk off to this. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, why you crying on social media?
The
Like,
best,
Like,
the best one I ever saw was I did see one, but it wasn't meant to be on social media. They were just like, this is too good not to post. It was a girl crying in her car, and she turned her car on, and while she was like crying in the video that she was sending to her friend, her Bluetooth connected. So she's just like, hey, just going through like a really rough time. And then you hear Cardi B, I know that's right, big. Like, dog, it was so fucking perfect. She was like, yeah, didn't mean to post this, but didn't want to post this, but my Bluetooth connected at the perfect time. But yeah, I
really don't give a fuck about nobody.
But somebody else, like the counter argument to that was, if your relationship's solid enough, social media shouldn't bother you.
No.
I feel like people put more time into trying to make people think that they're in love than actually putting time into the relationship to be in love.
Right.
Facts.
That's
like
my vibes, man.
like some of the relationships almost become like accessories.
Right.
Not like actual, we're building something together.
That's why so many people are hated when couples split up. Because now one person is the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? You've painted this image of this big...
Because now it's a
couple.
show.
Right. Yeah. You painted this image of this perfect couple, you know what I'm saying, with this nice, wonderful family. And then as soon as something goes awry, somebody's to blame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It couldn't just be an...
Because we need more of the housewives of Hollywood.
And then they get back together afterwards, and everybody's like...
And then now everybody hates the both of them. Oh, look at these fucking idiots.
I've been guilty of that before. I used to be like way too on social media with my business.
Facts.
Now I've like
I'm
really
not posting.
doubted that.
I'm not posting no relationship shit until I'm married. You feel me?
I'm gonna pop out just with the wedding pictures.
Yep,
You ain't even
straight
gonna
up.
be
They're
engaged.
gonna be like, "Damn, Turtle got married." Yep, that's just how you find out back in the day.
Yeah, facts.
You ain't know.
You found out in the newspaper back in the day.
You ain't know if your cousins that was in Mississippi got married or not until you seen them niggas 2 Christmases from now with a husband. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Like I don't know what the big give is about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to be? Some people say, oh, it's to let them know you're appreciated. The social media should give you that validation.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the things I do should show you that.
Because there's rules.
Right.
Like, once you step into a certain level of social media in a relationship,
Yep.
this now comes with rules.
Yep.
You have to like a certain amount of things. Yep. You can't like this person's stuff more than you like my stuff. You can. It's like it gets annoying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to know why I don't do it?
Because you're single?
Because I...
Damn!
In New York, I'm really...
Putting on caps. Yo.
No caps, son.
But no, I don't do that shit, and I never have done that shit because, like, I know there's people like me out there I'm one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will literally, like, look at your shit and be like, yo, I live for your fucking... Damn, that's...
You could just keep going. Just keep going.
And that was the toxicity.
God damn, bro.
Speaking of...
What's up?
I thought you went on an episode this week.
I did.
A Billy Rock.
Hide it in
How'd
my
it go?
sock.
It went dope. I got a little drunk while we was on there.
Yo, Treezy, you want to come outside?
I was waiting for it to drop. I was going to listen.
I mean, I'm waiting on it to drop, motherfucker. Like, as soon as we got done, I was like,
Honestly,
hey.
my heart's still there.
I was like, hey, you gonna post this shit, right? And Zoe was like, yeah, I'm gonna post that shit. I'm like, Zoe.
2 days later.
You gonna post that shit, Zoe? But I saw she was in the hospital, so I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Hope she's
see.
okay.
She get a little nose.
she all right.
nose.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna drop an episode and it look like I just got dropped.
We were making fun of her nose and everything on there. She's like, you only got 1 episode left. And I was like, Jason was like, yeah, and if you come back and I see that nose, poke that microphone 1 fucking time. Better go get a refund. But
Did you say your heart is still there?
I was making a joke because I went to say the name of the because I was used to being on that one. Yeah.
Oh.
Word.
But
anyway,
it was a joke.
but back to
You know,
what
you know my heart is with you.
but back to what
Word.
Turtle was talking about.
Damn, that nigga got big. That's the nigga that's playing Kang.
What?
Jesus Christ.
That nigga got
What?
big. as
Playing
shit.
who?
Kang, the Conqueror.
Oh wow,
right.
Wow.
that's
Marvel
scary.
be putting niggas through military training.
But back to Turtle was talking about. I think what also happens is like Joe, like, well, no, you Turtle, you did say that when it was like then they hate one person and then they both get together and now we hate both of them.
Right.
Why? Because you spent the week that y'all was separated bashing each other on social media,
Yep.
and then immediately put a status up of a picture of y'all 2 kissing with that stupid ass fucking filter on it.
Yep.
And it's you know what?
You're calling out 19-year-old Lauren right now.
We've been through our ups and downs, but I got him and he got me. And we don't give a middle finger, what anybody got to say about it. And if you got a problem with it, that's fine, because we got us.
God, I wish I could.
Two children and 3 drug addictions later. You know what I'm saying?
All I need is me and my 3 kids. I don't need nobody single. Back to the money.
Yep.
I swear to God, I just want to name
Becomes a
right
stripper.
Call him out, Joe.
I can't.
Bring them out, bring
I
them
can't.
out, bring them out, bring them out. It's
Scotch.
hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Squizzy.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out.
T.I.
Bring them out, bring them out.
A.T.L.
Now you have to say it. We hyped it up that
Now
much.
y'all gotta give me the DMX.
Coming live from the
VIP here the
Y'all
night.
gotta give me the DMX beat when you just start naming names.
What these bitches want from a Joseph.
Let me, Joe.
I wonder if it's like just a West Bank thing.
Dog, me bitches, discreet bitches, street bitches, / Cocoa Puff sweet bitches.
I didn't realize he wasn't done. I wonder.
Sorry.
I wonder if it's like just a West Bank thing. I feel like that's very
not.
West Bank
It's
What
not.
of you to do. The whole little monologue that Scott just did with the the middle fingers and the me and my 3 kids.
Every time I see that y'all got back together, my first thought is, all right, which one of y'all beat the shit out of the other one and which one filed the restraining order?
I can't say that, dog.
Hey,
like,
hey,
my-
watch out.
And
my peoples I know that's in relationships and metairie and shit, when they break up, they just break up. You just be like, oh shit, they single
So
now. I didn't
it
even know,
is a
bitch. I had to
West
come
Bank
look
thing.
at your profile to figure out you were single.
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not the West Bankers though. We go out with a bang.
They share their Facebook notification that they're now single. They
Right.
share it.
Right.
Like, yep, back to the money. Shut up.
Female,
Shut up.
hot girl summer, bitch. It is fall.
I think I was.
Spending all my time on a piece of shit.
I never even. Like,
I'm the second that like me and anyone breaks up, or even just like me and my boyfriend right now, we've been on and off, and like anytime we would get into it, I would like get that playlist going, post it on my Snapchat.
Every time y'all break up while he's in jail, like while y'all FaceTiming, do
We
you
have
just like
not
turn your
broken
camera
up
off?
while he's in jail.
You just
We
turn
have
your
been
camera off,
very
like,
good.
nope, now you can't see me.
Start blocking all them collect.
Cover the camera.
You know, I must say, those people at the jail have a lot of interesting content to listen to. I think about that
Got
sometimes.
shit else to do?
I'm like, sometimes we.
have you like.
No. I'm gonna
They
get
be having
banned.
people's next to them and shit.
I'm talking about like just when we get into little arguments. I'm like, I wonder if these people actually listen to this.
Y'all still argue?
Not like bad. We bicker.
What's,
Any relationship
Y'all got to
is
fight
gonna
about
fight.
he in jail.
you don't trust them?
You think he in there getting pussy?
I saw you talking to
It's
that
a very emotional
bitch.
situation.
He like, yeah, you know they got this little sweet nigga up in here.
Who's the bitch with the badge? Who's the bitch with the badge?
One time we were on the video chat and there was a dude that walked behind him and I was like, I was like, my type. And he was like, yeah, he killed somebody. I was like, even more.
Your
type.
type.
Pussy.
He got so mad he hung up on me. He said, click.
Nigga hung up on you in jail.
Call don't even matter. Fuck this call. I'm talking to this bitch.
I'm glad my life can bring such entertainment.
Yo, low key, you reaching like new heights. You know
Yeah.
Nigga hung up on you in jail.
Because you know he got up and he turned around and
Hold on.
and then there was a seal right there, like, cut it out. Fuck.
Wait, I just reminded myself.
Go and check that
something.
nigga. Hey, you walk past my fucking phone call again while I'm talking to my bitch.
You get on the ground and crawl.
Wait, y'all gotta listen to this. So one time,
This is fantastic.
So I feel like $1 million worth of game stories. From
it's funny. It's funny. It was creepy when it happened, but it's funny now. So him and I kind of was just ranting to him and like kind of going off on him, and he had enough. So I think he thought he hung up the phone, and he didn't. And some other dude picked it up, and he was like, I'm like literally sitting here like bitching, like straight up bitching. I don't know what about this turned him on, but he was like, talk dirty to me. he said, come fuck me or something like that. And I was like, this is so creepy. The next time he picked it up, I said, don't you ever do that again. I said, you better make sure that phone's hung up.
That's the mind trick, son.
It was so creepy. I was like, who in their right mind is picking up this phone and it's just me freaking bitching for like 10 minutes.
He sounded like his wife.
He over there rubbing his nipples and shit.
And he's like, talk dirty to me. And I'm like,
I should call her.
God damn. You know what's even worse? You know he had his hand on his dick.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Wait, so like it was a call or like it was video chat?
No, it was a phone call. He thought he hung up the phone and he did not.
Why you bitching at this man?
Because I'm just imagining like she's so good, like they're video chatting and she's going off so hard. She's like doing that thing where she's just going off, and then finally she looks down and
That would have been
talk
way
dirty
worse.
thing. It's like your white old man gets up and walks away, and like you just sitting there yelling at the fucking ceiling, and you look down, little black head staring at you. Talk dirty to
Why
me.
you gotta be black?
Cause it's
That's racist.
different white guy. Sorry, that didn't sound as funny.
No, it was just on the phone.
It just ended up being some Puerto Rican. Yeah, keep talking to me. I want to see the stars in your eyes.
I like him
I
feisty.
saw him the other week, actually, by the way.
Yeah, your old sneaky link.
Yeah. He was at Republic.
Was it awkward?
He actually beat him cheeks, huh?
No.
You took him home?
No. I am in a committed relationship. Scott, stop trying to catch me.
Look, man, we all
I'm looking
know,
out for the homie.
We all know women that's in relationships with niggas with jail, they cheat. It's just a thing.
I have not.
It's like what is it in the military? Jody?
Yep.
Jody at home knocking your bitch down, boy.
That's the same nigga in prison. They talk the same shit.
Hey, you cuffed a nigga in jail.
Wait, why did you wait till he went to jail to cuff him?
She was like, the only way I know I can for sure cuff him is if he in real handcuffs first. So,
Like, y'all remember?
Called you back.
Y'all remember?
We were
Look,
working towards it before he went to jail.
this just
she was
solidified
like,
it.
nigga, that's not what I meant when I say I need to cuff you.
That I needed to lock you down.
I'm being him for Halloween, though.
All right.
The prison inmate,
Give me
nigga.
some, dog.
All right.
Give me some.
All right.
All right, this has turned into the
Okay.
podcast too much.
No,
Back to Hangover.
Nah, this is fantastic. Fuck that. We ain't got shit else to talk about. I dropped the board. We're done.
We miss you, dog. You been gone. You went to the happiest place in the world. Now you back on the podcast.
Oh, so wait. When's the big reveal of my Mickey ears? I didn't see you coming with a bag.
Is there a cricket button on that thing? Because
Damn. You didn't buy me no Mickey ears for real? That's all I wanted, dog.
Scott said that's why.
So?
Scott said that's why he went on the Toxicity podcast to talk shit about me because I didn't bring him no
Mickey
Mickey
ears?
Bring the
ears.
I feel it.
motherfucking Mickey ears, dog.
He said it's on now.
She texted me. She's like, I swear to fucking God.
I don't know. I'm planning a
Keep
trip.
your mouth shut.
And then I had a few too much douce.
I'm planning a trip for February if y'all won't come. I was just gonna go
I
by
don't.
myself.
Where you going?
I'm going to Universal.
We going in December.
Oh well, see, you didn't invite me to that.
Of course we didn't. It's our 5-year anniversary and
Exactly.
Nikki's 30th
See,
birthday.
Then what the fuck are you talking about then?
We going to.
Talking about some shit everybody can come to. You
Oh.
selfish son of a bitch.
That's fair. That cost us almost $4,000. So
Word.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
Pay more.
I'd say what?
Pay more.
Pay more what?
Money. Stop being a bitch.
To do to go again?
Drop the bag, nigga. It's the 5-year anniversary. You're supposed to be getting pussy on a helicopter. That
Whoa.
drive itself.
You know what? You know what's cool about Lolo having like an old man in prison? Now that we've getting back to that real quick.
We had gotten off of the topic. Scott said it's not.
So like
Fuck you.
he gotta be so easy to be get cool with. Like I just gotta send him some money for some oodles and noodles. I'm his best friend.
That's what I'm saying. He already fuck with us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? She ain't gonna do it. You know
Send
what
him
I'm saying?
$5.
Hey, you know what? Look, we started a Hangover GoFundMe for this nigga. Puss.
Right, straight
Let's
up.
go,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Put some money
Y'all
on his
send
books.
$5 a week, we'll double it.
Right.
Speaking of books,
For the Wody.
audibletrial.com/hangover. Start that free trial. Get
We're
that
going
free
in
book.
circles.
Hey, I got a question.
What?
Like,
Do they have conjugal visits?
for like,
Can you
No.
bust down Tatiana in the prison?
no,
No.
for like bitches. I mean, well, women, whatever. Look, like when y'all,
Vagina.
Watch him out.
Vaginas.
sure, when y'all break up with a dude, or a bitch, whatever, and y'all start posting this pocket full of fucking like niggas ain't shit or like these sad quotes, do y'all like save those? And
That's
and-
big facts,
and
bro.
and just wait for the moments where like you break up with a nigga.
Because on
look
God,
it
before you
up.
answer that, because on God, Nikki just pointed out, she was like, I feel like literally a couple days ago, she's like, I feel like people save these for these situations. Because suddenly this person is sharing them every fucking
Bro, I
day.
swear to God, this has been a question for like 12 years to me.
What you
dog.
got?
Nah, you just look them up when it happens. Pinterest, TikTok.
So you go looking for
You go
them to
looking for that
post
shit?
about
said person.
Absolutely. It's called petty.
Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't know why I was being held down in this snowball or in this snow globe called life. I'm just here to shake things up.
Inspirational.
And then we sit there reading that shit going,
It's so accurate.
shut the fuck up.
Bro, it's never happened to me, and like I kind of like wish it would, cause like I be having time sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I think I like told you that the other
Yeah,
day.
you did.
I was like, yo, like
What if I
I was like,
what if I just post?
yeah, I was like, you
What if
think,
I just
I was
hit
like, you
post?
think she'd get into a petty off with me? And you was like, nah,
Nah, she ain't that stupid. She ain't that stupid. I mean, she might because she's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like the I love you kind of stupid. Like don't I got nothing but love for you, but
Yeah, sure enough.
y'all both stupid. You know what I'm saying? So like I can see it. Like next thing you know, I'm just sitting there. I just see me opening my phone. Joe posted something. 276 comments. I'm going to lay down, dog. Like
I ain't got time.
here we go. No, like I'm going to lay down so I can pull this shit up. Like here we go. I got a couple hours.
You can't read this shit at work.
The only thing that pissed me off more than anything when people break up is like then they start sharing like what they call inspirational quotes and the shit ain't even clever. It's just obvious as fuck. It's like a woman walking on a dock barefoot in a white dress with like a blue like filter over it, and then it just says, "If anything in your life is not worth keeping, then don't keep it."
Let it go.
And it be
Let it go.
And it be
It's like
and it be bitches in
Fucking
relationships.
mind-blowing.
Bitches in relationships that be like, yes, it's like, and that's how social media fucks up relationships.
Yep.
yeah.
Now your husband over there reading that. Oh, she commenting, yeah, it's cool.
And then it's like, hey yo,
Just took out the trash. I don't know what she's talking.
hey yo, Michelle, fuck you talking about? And then it's like, I'm just begging her, babe. You know she should have been left Clinton. I ain't asking you about that. I'm asking you what?
So what are these white names?
I mean,
Right,
it's,
we just
it's
gotta make
always
them up on
white
the fly.
people.
Yeah.
It's on the fly.
Black people shoot at each other. They're like, all right, when I see you in person, I'm gonna cap you or whatever black people say. You know,
Black people shoot at each other. White people shoot at every fucking body else.
cultural appropriation,
If
sure.
one of us gotta die, all you niggas gotta die. Black people just like, nah, I'm just looking for one nigga. Oh, where you at?
White people fucking load their guns with a blindfold on.
I be trying to do my white laugh. Turtle turned me off.
Trying not to kill himself.
I don't want to do this no more.
Wait a minute.
Oh shit. Whew. Okay, sorry guys. Look, hey, I'm just letting y'all know this episode's for us. This one ain't for y'all. This was just for us.
Nah, the ones that kill me is the ones that do the adamant speech about this person for so many years. It's broken me down to belittle me just so much, and it's done so many things to me to ruin my life, and I'm finally free of their grasp, and then a month later,
Yeah, man.
All right, stop calling me out. I'm done.
It's fucked up because I know exactly who Turtle's talking about.
You're in a committed relationship now. You good. You good right now.
I'm good right now, but
And it's fucked up because the person that Turtle's talking about is a good friend of mine. So I like hit her up and was just like, hey, I really hope everything's going well for you. She read it, didn't respond, and then I saw what he's talking about. I was like, you fucking bitch. And then it's like that. Because, all right, can we also have this conversation?
sure.
Especially because we have a woman here. I could call Nikki in if I have to. But it's like that. Like, obviously, the abuse thing is real. Like, that's not.
Sure.
That's not. No, it's real. It's not a game. And women sometimes can feel imprisoned by a certain guy.
Right.
Right. At a certain point,
He was making that bitch. I said,
is there some accountability that has to go towards like you could have been left? Miss Psychologist.
because then they say that's victim blaming when we say that shit, so we just won't clear it up.
This isn't victim. I'm asking a genuine question. Whatever she answers will shape my ideas.
well, I don't know like how to answer that because I don't think that we should. It's a cycle. It's like manipulation, and you do like kind of get like trapped in a sense, and it's like you almost feel like you can't leave. But I will say, like looking back on some things that I've been through, like there's been times where I've like stepped back and taken accountability for what I did, like
to contribute.
I was toxic too. Like, no, that doesn't justify the actions of the other person. Nobody should ever put their hands on you.
Of course.
But was I egging it on? Sometimes, yes.
You were like, sometimes I liked it when he choked me.
So
That's not okay. Don't laugh
just
at that.
personally, I'm not speaking for everybody because everybody's situation is different, and
Correct.
in a lot of situations you can't leave. There's like financial, emotional, just control things that like you literally are trapped. And I wouldn't ever want to like do the why don't you leave question.
Yeah, right.
Like I've been asked that before, and like it's kind of like a really shitty feeling because it's like but then you still can't get out. It's like it's a weird thing that you can't really like put into words. But I can say just from my own personal experience and opinion that I have looked back and been like, wow, well, that wasn't right what happened, but like I played a part in that too.
Right. Okay.
And it's not the same for everybody. Some people are innocent and people are just abusive.
Yeah.
But like I know like just personally that in the past I've egged things on and played the victim card a little harder than I should. And I can admit that because I've taken a growth year and did a lot of looking on myself and things. And so, yeah.
It was like, I love murderers.
No. my man is not a murderer. No one was hurt.
I know, but you were checking out a murderer while y'all were on a little FaceTime call.
He was nice looking.
Hey.
He looked great in them stripes.
Hey. They wear stripes though?
Yeah, they wear stripes.
The fuck?
In St. Tammany. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I think Dane Cook said it best. Why don't you leave, Karen? Why don't you just leave him? He's an a-hole. Why don't you just get out of there? I can't just leave, Michelle. I can't just leave. My CDs are in his car. I can't just leave. I'm going to stay with him for 7 more years and let this end violently.
Yeah. I think we should stray away from asking that question.
No, we should. I just wanted to ask it and get it out the way because I already know all the women that listen to this show have just tuned out. Like, Scott's a piece of shit.
Wait, asking what question?
He shouldn't say these things.
The why don't you just leave question.
Yeah.
I'll be fucking goddamn, bitch. Why don't you just leave or kill him?
Thank you, Joe.
It's complicated.
Thank you, Joe.
There's cycles.
See, this is the thing that's and this is the box eating part of me where it's like coming from a man who's masculine and can overpower his significant other. Why don't you just leave the guy that's 6'5", 280?
Well, if you want to get me all like psychology on it, there's like cycles. Like there's like the honeymoon stage where they're like,
I just hit you because I was angry.
They're being all romantic
if you don't make me angry,
giving you
I won't
the flowers and like honestly being the best ever. And then they slowly like turn up the heat. And by the time the heat's all the way turned up, you're like too far deep.
Like I saw a video the other day and it was hold on. Because I did see a video the other day from a woman that posted she posted a clip of like her past relationship. And she was like, now that I'm out of this relationship, it all makes sense. Like, abuse and like all of this other shit. And like if you just watch the video at face value, you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? But then like you go back and you watch it, it was like little things. It was like, he was like, like they were like dancing on a porch and like he was manhandling her. Almost like it looked playful and everything, but like when you like look back at it, it was like he was being kind of rough. And then like at one point, like she even said, she's like, and if you look at the very end of the video, he looks, because they were at like a family get together, he looks in the window, notice that nobody was watching us, and he kind of pushes me off of him. And it was like the manipulation type shit, and like that's
it's like a mind prison almost.
Yeah,
like you're like genuinely feel trapped.
Is this in the BDSM-5?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bruh.
The cycle of abuse you can look up anywhere. Like Google.
I'm more pissed off because I said BDSM-5 one time, not knowing that I was saying it incorrectly. And then people commented underneath it and was like, that's hilarious that you said that, Scott. That was a great joke. And I was like, yeah, it was. Oh, no, are you getting a call right now? Do you need to go?
See you later.
Hey, give it up for yourself one time, sir. Is that your credit score?
Yes, it is.
That was brought to
Sir,
you
my
by
shit
St.
hasn't looked
Tammany.
like that since I was 19.
That was your what?
I said that was brought to you by St. Tammany.
Shout out St. Tammany. I heard your food is fantastic.
But yo, fuck.
Fuck what?
All right, look, the parish.
Blake Griffey.
Because, it's the St. Tammany thing because like they literally stopped serving alcohol at like 9 o'clock.
Dude, like anywhere on the other side, like the lake.
I know, but I was like jonesing for a beer before work. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, the register won't even let us. Like, I was like, what if I just like give you like $10 right now for a tall boy? It was like, yeah, we literally can't do that right now. The camera's watching. I'm like 20.
Huh?
Gotta say hello.
Oh, Jesus. So, do we have anything else? What time are we at?
We are at 1:40.
All right. Well, we can wrap up. We don't really got much else. You got anything else?
Nah, man.
What you got, Joe?
Ooh, actually, I do real quick. Anybody that is a fan of podcasts, I hope you are if you listen to this, go check out Drink Champs episode with Kevin Hart and the most recent one with Shaquille O'Neal.
Fantastic.
Both of them very great businessmen, very great business mind. Not only funny as fuck, but they gonna tell you a lot of shit that you should already know, but I feel like a lot of y'all overlook. I feel like we get a lot of listeners that have like independent side hustles and things like that. So definitely take heed to what they saying in those interviews, because especially when they kicking game. Like I said, they kick jokes the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Probably the two funniest.
Oh, Kevin Hart's was fantastic. I finally listened to it.
Bro, two of the funniest interviews I've seen on Drink Champs. But the game that they give you is bar none. Bar none.
And to add on to that, Flagrant with Andrew Schultz and Akash Singh and all of them, they did an episode recently with Mr. Beast from YouTube, and it's like 3.5 hours. Bars, the whole show.
Yeah.
Like aside from the fact, did y'all know that dude doesn't keep any money that he makes off of them videos?
Nah.
Like
Gives it out.
He gives it away, or he spends it on the next YouTube video.
Yeah.
Like he keeps enough. Apparently, he said he keeps enough to make his mom like live comfortably. Like she doesn't want for anything, and like he lives. But like he even said like they talked about him running for president when he's old enough, and he was like, I mean, yeah, he's like, what's the best way to run for president? Then I get all the money from the sponsors and give it all away and go, I can't be bought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you make $400,000 a year as president, I can easily live off that and give a bunch of it away.
Right.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And he talks more. He goes into detail. Of, yeah, right. That was my thought. That was my thoughts.
Sorry.
But he actually said that that's how he does so well, like getting sponsors and everything else, is because the sponsors know when they give him money, it's not just being spent on a Lamborghini.
Right.
Like type shit. So he's like, that's how like I make a lot of money too, is people trust me with it because I've shown and proven. Like he now has the most lucrative YouTube video on YouTube and spent the most money on one YouTube video. Like, and he's I think now he's the #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube and like everything.
He's my favorite influencer. I don't follow many influencers at all. Like maybe a handful, literally. But he's probably top of my list. Like the thing that he does for people in general it's dope.
Yeah, because like I want to do that.
Right.
I want to give away money.
Right.
Like we haven't made any money off this podcast yet. Every cent we've gotten, we've given away, or it's been pennies.
Yeah.
Like give us money to give away.
Yeah. We'll give it away.
We'll give it away. Yeah. I'll go give it to a homeless guy on the street.
This motherfucker took over an entire car lot and was giving away cars for free.
Anybody that walked up, he was like, "You like this one? This is good. Yeah. It's yours."
Yeah. And if they wouldn't take it on the free, he'd be like, "All right, I'll give you this car plus $5,000."
Yeah, yeah, like
and
literally.
Like, okay, no, $10,000. Yeah, right. And they're like, "This is more than what I brought to pay for this car."
And he was like, "Oh, really? Really? $15,000. Take it or leave it." Right. And they're like, "Yo."
Let me say yes for this. They give me a heart attack.
What was funny though was I think Andrew asked him. He was like, have you ever given money? Like, did a person on like one of your YouTube videos ever like ruin it? And he was like, all the time. And he was like, really? He's like, yeah. Like, there's been times that like I've given like $100,000 to somebody, and they're like, oh, thank you.
That's it.
Anything else? Anything else you want to say? And it's like,
you don't want to fall out or nothing.
And he's like, yeah, because what happens with that is he's like, whenever that happens, it's not that person's an introvert. It's not that person's shy. It's he's faking it.
Right.
Like he's not actually that's set up like type shit.
Right.
And he's like, and it pisses me off because it's like, no.
Right.
Like I'm actually giving away $100,000 of my own money.
Right.
But yeah, if you get a chance,
people react differently to shock.
That is also very true.
Absolutely.
I'm a very jaded person, and I will ruin your YouTube video.
He'd be like, thanks.
Joe would be like, you sure?
You couldn't give me 100. You couldn't make it 150. Rich boy.
Nah, I'd be like, yo, like I appreciate it, though. Like you're real one for that. Like,
But are you gonna pay the taxes on it?
All right, you got anything else, sir? Oh, what you had, Joe? You said you had something.
Huh?
You said you had something.
I didn't say I had something. But hey,
He got a burger in his mouth.
hey, this shit fire. But look, real
Put your lips
talk.
on the mic. Not your mouth on the mic. Put your lips on the mic.
But no, like,
Thank you, Lo. I can't do it myself. So
when y'all like, get your shit together.
She's like, I'm trying to show you my struggle.
she's like, hurry up! I got a phone call to return, and this shit's getting expensive.
Put some money in the nigga books. But no, hey, y'all ever
Speaking
like
of books, sorry, audibletrial.com/hangover.
y'all like ever really gotta take a shit?
all the time.
Thank y'all, everybody.
No, like talk about so.
You're listening to this.
What
week's
kind of
episode?
mood do you get in when you really got to shit?
I get excited
Wait,
because I know it's a race against the clock.
I'll see you guys later. Before we speak on the episode. I had a
no,
great
like for real,
time.
like you don't get angry.
No.
You don't?
Only when it's massively inconvenient.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Oh,
I get uncomfortable.
oh God, I'm a fucking
anything.
dickhead then.
Yeah.
Oh no, because there was
all
like
the girls have tuned out.
I think it was
Well, we don't
today.
need them for this part of the show.
I actually think it was. Yeah, we're literally leaving. Bye, guys. I literally think it was today. I was like kind of running behind, and I had to leave like right now. And I was like, "Fuck, I gotta shit."
Yeah.
And then it
all
was
the
like, "I can't. I gotta go." So I hopped in the car and left. So the whole ride there, sitting in traffic on the G&O. I'm just like, if this shit go off, literally, fuck it. Here we are.
Yeah, I just get uncomfortable. I feel like I can't get myself situated right.
How about you, Lolo?
I'm not engaging in this conversation.
She's like, I don't poop. I'm a woman.
But not like real talk. Like I had to like shit today after I ate Felipe's. But like, and like I was like, I actually do like, yo, what's the directions to like the restaurant?
Leave a poop emoji if you're still here at this part of the episode.
You coming?
Okay, bye.
I literally almost threw food at you.
And this is why we don't let Joe speak.
No, like, all right, yo, I'm just a dickhead. All right, cool, whatever. You go ahead.
As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, or anywhere else you listen to podcasts. Thank y'all for everybody that has been reviewing on Spotify. I noticed a few more, and you guys are the true MVP. If they let me know who left reviews, all they let you do is leave stars, so I don't know for sure who's doing it. But if I could, I would shout all of you out every time I see it. So if you do rate, go ahead and just, drop your name in the comments whenever Lola decides it's time for her to drop a clip whenever she feels like it, because, it's her world. We're just living in it. Wherever else you listen to podcasts. So, Mr. TRTL.
You can find me on IG at TRTL__. Same thing on TikTok. Twitter at 2readytolose. Make sure you're doing your twos right. And all other social media platforms, TRTL. Album coming soon.
Average Joe.
He's like, I'm not finished with my conversation.
That's when you be shitting, right?
I was gonna come in like, so like y'all don't get angry.
He's newly single, y'all, so hit him up.
On IG at layaverage_.
On Twitter.
Joe.
And
Lolo.
that's that. All my stuff's on private, so it doesn't matter.
Can't follow me, suck it.
Can't follow me.
And if you enjoyed the show, yeah, and you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to us at The Hangover Podcast or on Twitter at @the_Hangover Pod. Obviously, Nick Cannon needs a vasectomy. Nothing happened. I just feel like that needs to be mentioned every week. Stop handing your babies to The Rock. AB needs to fucking relax. Silk Sonic, please tell me your album wasn't so trash, and that's the real reason, but keep it sexual. Meg Thee Stallion, keep doing your thing. Shut the fuck up, TJ Miller. Rest in peace to the Teapot from God, that's so disrespectful, and Hagrid from the Harry Potter movies. Thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. Thank you for having a drink with us. This is the Hangover Podcast.